How I accidentally built a 450K a year banana pudding business. This video is blowing off. Let's see why.
I look back at my life and I think about all these little things that led to who I am today. Wild story, my yellow Subaru while parked in front of my house was actually hit and run by someone that if I could meet them today, I owe like a lot of hugs. So this car, she has a name, her name is Ella. She has a turbo, she's manual. To see her with this little boo-boo broke my heart. When we found out that the repairs were gonna be like around $1,500 to $2,000, that to us was like a month's worth of working. I decided to just randomly invite friends over. We made a big batch of our banana pudding. It was at that moment that one of our friends suggested, hey, why don't you sell this to raise money to fix your car? And I think the response was pretty surprising, yeah.
Misfortunate created opportunity. I love it.
I'm Loider Tuaste, and we are at Baudiana's Banana Pudding in Jersey City, and I'm the co-founder and chief executive there. In 2024, we had an annual revenue of just over $450,000.
Amazing.
I think the riskiest decision we've ever had to make as business owners is taking a $150,000 loan to build out this place.
Don't you just think it's too small in general?
The kitchen?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
The fact that folks even trusted us with that much money was for sure a risk, right? As broke college kids in their early 20s, we spent many trips and many fairs going into New York City, which is like a 15-minute drive away. And of course, we would stop by, at the time, our favorite banana pudding spot, Magnolia Bakery. And after a while of being like, hey, this is really expensive. All I do is teach tennis and hip hop dance in between my classes. Why don't we try to make it at home? Everything is hand layered, everything is hand cut. We don't take any shortcuts to ensure that we have the perfect bite in every scoop. So we got the mousse, the wafers, the fresh fruits, and it takes a lot of love and TLC to ensure that everything is like chef's kiss.
During our training, Lloyd and I were actually having a conversation about how like working with him is kind of like working with your grandma making Christmas cookies. It has that nice vibe to it.
Once we realized we had an opportunity to offer something different to our community, we thought why not go beyond just banana pudding, and so we specialized in a bunch of fun drinks as well. I think it was really important for us to celebrate our Filipino roots in the city we call home, Jersey City, which has been recognized as the most diverse city in the nation. What we're making here is our ube mousse, which consists of using our ube jam. It's a family recipe from my wife's side. This is a staple root in the Philippines, and it's beautiful to see it having a moment a little bit in cuisine. In May 2025, we had a revenue of $62,096. Our cost of goods was around 30% at $18,576. Now, when it comes down to our operating expenses, we're looking at $30,835, which includes a payroll and labor of $17,477. After taxes, depreciation, amortization, we're looking at a net profit of $9,796, which is 15% of our gross revenue. I'm proud to say that we land between 15 to 18%. On our more busier months, we can get up to the 18%, and a lot of that relies on how much catering we can do, which of course has the biggest profit margins for us. Working with us, we have an incredible team. We not only have 12 team members here at our scoop shop in Jersey City and over at Smorgasburg in Brooklyn, but we also have a few team members that are located in the Philippines and also in Nigeria that help with admin things and pretty much anything you can do online. I think the least glamorous part of owning a business like ours are on the days that you are either supposed to do a catering gig outside or set up an outdoor market. How many cream and cookies is that? Yeah. Perfect. 2 of these, please. Yeah. and then it's raining for 8 hours, and there's nothing but you and your crew, and you know you gotta be the one to be like positive and be like, guys, it's just raining. The earth needs a watering. It's all good. So one of the moments that I realized that this was going to be a real possibility, we can actually have a scoop shop, I can actually turn this into a career, was when I won a $15,000 grant for a business plan competition hosted by Jersey City.
I guess I won $15,000.
Just a lucky man.
Yeah! Congrats! I'm so happy.
Is that his wife?
That moment of picking up Trisha from her court internship, I think that's when the real work started to begin to actually turn this place into a reality.
Business.
I could not have created this company without her. I could not be where I am without her. Currently, she is our chief creative bear, but she is also a labor law and employment attorney. She is the breadwinner for our house, which I'm proud to say. I have no pride about not being the breadwinner for us, and all the pride to be able to call her my wife. Thanks to Trisha, I have health insurance, I have medical, I have dental. A lot of folks wonder why the bear. So when my wife and I started dating 14 years ago, not only did we call each other Bao Bao, which means precious treasure in Mandarin, but we would call each other Bao Bao Bear. At the very beginning, we knew that we had to reinvest back into the business if we really wanted it to grow. As we began to create more sectors of the...
I'm gonna pause more need towards the end, but I find it interesting how there's a statistic that says married couples tend to do better financially. I don't know if you agree with that. Let me know in the comment section down below. Why should they like the video as well? It helps out. But do you think that's a reality or that's true? Married couples tend to do better financially than singles?
The company, and we started diversifying our income. We knew we needed to ensure that our profit margins was what we were focused on. However, there have been times where, because the top line revenue, the gross revenue was looking so fantastic, we kind of lost focus of that profit margin, where we started chasing top line revenue and gross revenue. And a perfect example of that is in 2023. We had 3 stores. When we went from 3 stores to 2 and then to 1, it was a complete existential crisis. You go from being posted by Bella Hadid and all these other celebrities to, quote unquote, just a scoop shop in Jersey City.
Business is not easy,
I had to learn it the hard way, but it's not about how much you make as a company. It's about how much you can actually take home.
I'm gonna go to my fellow Filipinos over here first. I've actually, funny enough, I've never met them yet. What's up, guys?
I think the proudest moment that I've had of running this business is being able to go through the trials and tribulations of having 3 stores, 750K revenue, having to realize that isn't necessarily the answer, losing myself in the process, finding myself again, being able to be where I am today. It's a lot more grounded, knowing that it's not about how much you make as a company or even how much you take home. It's about the peace that you can find.
Wow, this was very simple, but I like it. It's a genuine story. Let's see what the comment section say. So proud of you, Lloyd. Happy to see boy Nas get featured. Not me tearing up. Wow, when he says his wife was a breadwinner. So we just glossed over the fact that that he filed for bankruptcy. Oh, I didn't know that. Like why? What happened? Where did the money go? These are crucial questions. Very true. Very true. Did I miss that? Did he mention that in the video? Did I miss it, or did they just sort of, glaze past it? But this is wow, that's sad. But this is an example that business isn't easy, and you do need to be on your guard consistently, man, when you're in business, because things can change like this. So when you're making money, maybe you learn to keep that money in the bank because it's going to help you out later on. You see what I mean? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Was this a good video? The bankruptcy stuff, if you find out anything about it, comment in the comment section down below. Like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless you.